Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about the new moon in Sagittarius and how it's going to be affecting you. And we also have a pick a card tarot reading, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. But let's get into this full moon in Sagittarius real quick. So this moon is going to be amazing, and the reason why it's going to be so amazing is because it is going to be filled with so much luck and abundance and just self-empowerment that you really need to take full advantage of this moon the best that you can, okay? I'm letting people know, take this time in the new moon in Sagittarius to focus on yourself, okay? Invoke that Sagittarius energy. And also allow yourself to have this moment where you really get to truly come into union with who you are. During this time period, you are going to be able to really feel things in a deeper way, but also in a way that's going to give you the clarity that you're seeking to really understand who you truly are and where you're truly going. This new moon in Sagittarius is going to open up its way for you to be able to honestly understand what your soul's purpose is, what your destiny is like, and kind of where you're going to be headed these next couple years. So make sure that you take this new moon in Sagittarius as seriously as possible. Make sure that you are preparing yourself, getting your intentions right, getting your goals down, and really being clear about what you want to do, not just in this next new moon to next new moon cycle, but in these next 6 months to 2 years.
Yeah, I'm living good, I'm living great. Everything I do in the first place.
I am so excited to be here and sharing this message with you, and I hope that you are excited for this new moon in Sagittarius and knowing that whatever you're going through, whether it's good, whether it's bad, especially if it's bad, if you're having a hard time, if you're struggling with life right now at this moment, I want you to really use this new moon in Sagittarius energy to really start to change all that. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit down and you're going to start to think about the life that you want to lead, even if you feel like it's impossible, even if you feel like you cannot attain it. I want you to take this moment again, especially if you're going through something bad. Think about what you want your life to look like. Think about where you want to be headed and what you want to be doing. I especially want you to think about how you want to exactly feel. And I'm not just talking about feeling happy. I'm talking about, do you want to feel safe? Do you want to feel alive? Do you want to feel infinite? Do you want to feel beautiful? Like, how do you really want to feel? Start to explore those things. Sagittarius is the explorer energy. So the quicker you learn to do that, the better you are going to enjoy this energy. All right. Now it's time to get into our tarot session. So go ahead and get yourself in a calming position. All right. Now that you are in a calming position, you are relaxed. You've taken a deep breath in and deep breath out. You have to choose between pile 1, the Carnelian, pile 2, the Pyrite, and something a little different, but pile 3, the Seashell. And I was like really guided to do the Seashell. So if seashells mean something to you, off jump, I can already tell you, like, this pile. Okay, yeah, there we go. This pile is for you. If seashells mean anything to you, pile 3 is for you. Okay, so just in case you don't know, I really don't put the piles in order. You could have pile number 3 first, pile number 2 first. Maybe I'll put it in 1, 2, 3. You never know. So make sure you check the comments or the description box so you know what timestamp your tarot session is going to be at. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in your reading. All right, pile 3. The Seashell. I don't know if seashells mean anything to you. You might have been a mermaid in a past life. Ooh, ooh. I don't really have a lot of known facts about seashells, but I did put some spiritual ones down. But I don't have any oracle cards. What I'm doing this tarot session is doing a channeled song. And what's very interesting is, so while I was shuffling y'all's cards, I was like freestyling and rapping. And actually the rap was like pretty live, if I do say so myself. But then I got into my meditation and was like, what's the channeled song here? And the channeled song for you guys is a Tupac song. And it's called I'd Rather Be Your, it starts with the N word. I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. I don't know. I don't want to get banned or anything like that. You know that these people be like tripping. Just know it by Tupac. If you're of age or, if you can, look it up. Rather Be by Tupac. The last word is the, starts with an N. And let's see what's coming through. Because now I'm like, is this a love reading? Because, like, so how it goes is, I'd rather be we're not going to say that part. So we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. Something about needing a real man in your life. Because that buster ain't treating you right. I don't know if that's like, you got a buster that ain't treating you right. Like, at first, it was just a song. And the cards popped out, and it was like, yeah, and they are triggering you, and they are meant to pull out something inside of you. You are meant to see something here. First off, don't fall for the buster. Like, I think a part of you is kind of falling for the buster. Don't fall for the scrub. Let the scrub teach you something. Like, you're meant to kind of, because you don't value you. This person is here to teach you how to start valuing you. Like, okay, it's not that he doesn't treat you right, and I'm saying he, but it could be this person does not treat you right, but it's also kind of like a lesson for you. For, like, this person is coming to your reality because you're almost, in a sense, being tested, but also kind of giving the opportunity to grow, to kind of be like, hey, don't get with the like buster. Like, don't fall for his games. Don't fall for his tricks. I know I keep saying he is. I'm gonna let flow. Don't fall. Just observe, notice, see what's going on. But you, like, I think a part of you, you're kind of like, oh, universe, if you didn't want me to be with this person, why would you have brought them into my life? And the universe is like, because we need to make sure before you go to the next level that you ain't gonna get with busters anymore, that you ain't gonna be hanging out with scrubs. Like, we're just making sure that you're ready to level up to, to a real one. So don't mess this like up. The universe is watching you. The universe is like, so are you getting with the scrub? And if, or even like your mentality about romantic partners, like, you need to change your ideology. You need to stop thinking like, oh, all men or all women ain't worth nothing. Like, you need to change that mentality, and the universe is trying to figure out where you at. And the universe is like, so are you trying to get with scrubs? Do you think that, like, people ain't worth nothing? Because if that's going to be your belief, if that's going to be the energy, the frequency that you are on, the universe is like, okay, cool, I'm going to give you more of that. But the universe is like, if you're like, no, universe, I don't want to do all of that, the universe is going to be like, all right, cool, I ain't going to give you that. Okay? So stay strong. You need to stay 10 toes down. Some of you got a kid with this person, and you feel the need to be with this person because of that. And it's like, you don't need, just because y'all have kids, or you had a kid, or y'all talked about having kids, like, you don't need to be with this person because all of that. You can change your mind any day, okay? Last card for you guys, because this message is too clear for your girl. Okay, let's look at the bottom deck energy. 9 of Cups. So we got 9 at 9 here. You definitely are closing out a karmic cycle. Okay, you're being tested right now, and right now the test is, how much are you going to value you? How much are you going to not allow people to treat you right? And then on top of that, are you going to be open to receiving, especially during this new moon cycle, people who will treat you right? So if you need any more clarity about who the people are that could be coming in for you, or what's going to be going down for you, you already know where to go, okay? In the description box, in the comments, there'll be links everywhere, okay? I will see you soon. I love you, Pile 3, because I am you. And remember, don't let a buster not treat you right. You are worth every penny. You are worth every dollar. You are worth everything and anything in this world. I would call you priceless, but baby, you are valuable. So you don't have to fail this test, let somebody mistreat you. All you got to do is level up and start valuing you like the rest of us do. Love you, babe. See you soon. Bye. All right. This is for my Pile 1, the Carnelian. There you go. Go ahead and soak up that Carnelian energy. And we're just going to go ahead and dive right into your tarot reading. You already know that I shuffle the cards. I do not have any oracle cards, but I do want to say that I do have a channeled song for you guys. I'm just kind of letting things come to me today. But it's Ain't No Sunshine. I think it's by Bill Withers. But Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone is what's coming, the channeled song for you guys. So I don't know if that means something to anybody. If it does, okay, awesome. Let's get started. So I really okay, so you've been feeling kind of stuck, kind of like things aren't really flowing for you in the way that you were expecting things to flow for you. You were kind of hoping things were going to go a certain way, and they weren't going that way, or they're currently not, but that is going to change, especially during this new moon cycle. You're here right now, and the message that you kind of like really need to know right now and get across to you is you need to use this new moon and Sagittarius energy so you can be able to really take control of what's happening to you in your life right now. You are one of the people that are definitely meant to write down your goals and get your intention straight, and it's definitely surrounding like a career, a business, something that's long term, even if it is a relationship, like getting kind of like clear what you want from a long term relationship, perhaps even marriage. But you are definitely going to be seeing movement, and this movement is going to come in for you, like the opportunity and the resources and what you need to make what you want to accomplish happen are going to start coming in for you once you start like changing your mindset. Okay, once you actually start accepting a little bit of like things that are happening around you and things in your life, but changing the way that you see them instead of perceiving and seeing them necessarily as bad, seeing how they're helping you grow, because you're going to be prosperous here. This is you're birthing something that's very long term right now. Like you feel like you've been just kind of in this very stuck energy, and like, oh, nothing's really working for me, I'm trying to go left, but like or I'm trying to go right, but everything keeps going left. And it's really because you're just growing, like everything is kind of growing, and you're really like learning to get your like reins and your footing, because what you're creating for you in your life right now is going to be very long term and very lasting and very fruitful. You gonna make some money, you gonna make some money. You have a lot of pinnacle energy, just note. Okay, you are going to be successful. The only reason why you might potentially feel like you are failing right now is because you are perceiving what you're going through as failure. It's not failure, it's growth. You are growing, you are expanding, you are learning, and it's almost like the quicker you come into an understanding and acceptance of that, the better and faster and quicker that your situation is going to change. So you sit here and you're kind of like, oh my God, I'm in this energy. Ugh, when are things gonna change? When is my opportunity coming? When am I gonna pop off? You're gonna end up popping off. Okay, you're gonna end up popping off, but you're not gonna have just 15 minutes of fame. That phrase might mean something to you. You're not just gonna have 15 minutes of fame. You are going to have that long term, that real deal success. All right, pile one, that is my time. If you need to know anything a little bit more personal and more deeper, and you want to know what I'm talking about and how it really actually pertains to you, please head to the website right now. You already know that the links are in the description and the comment box, and I will see you next time. And remember, I love you because I am you. All right, and this is for my pile two, the Pyrite. All right, there we go. The Pyrite right there. And this time I'm not doing any oracle cards, but shockingly, or maybe not shockingly, I'm going to do a channeled song. And so for pile two, for you guys, your channeled song is Crazy by Britney Spears. Crazy, I just can't speak. Yeah, okay, I know. I could have sang that better, but that Crazy by Britney Spears is your channeled song. So look into that song. Maybe there's something there for you. Maybe you just really have a deep connection to Britney Spears, and that's confirmation that this is the right pile. But let's see. All right, pile two, what's coming through? Okay, you're walking into something. You're walking into something and you're walking away from something all at the same time. Okay, we got a lot of cards here, so let's see what came through for you. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, I just kind of had to kind of arrange these cards into the order that they need to kind of be in. But listen, you are really kind of ready to give up on something right now. I think you're ready to give up on a relationship. Are you ready to give up like on a dream, a goal, a career opportunity? Because you really feel like it's not for you. You almost kind of feel like you're not good enough. And you've made it here right now for me to tell you you're good enough. You're very good enough. You're very capable. 8-8 is here on the board, by the way, in case that means anything to you. Or look up, if you're into angel numbers or numerology, look up what 8-8 means. but you're definitely capable. You're definitely going to be able to succeed at, like, this is how it is. You're very capable. You're very masterful in what you do. You just don't think that, you could, I don't know, in a sense, almost like outperform other people, and you're being called to know, like, it's not about you outperforming anybody. In fact, you're here to kind of do this really differently. You're going to bring a very unique spin to the field that you're in, to the career that you're in. And it might not be like differently, like you have a different product, as much as it is the way you present the product to people, or the way that people, you might talk to people one-on-one instead of trying to do like, I don't know. I'm just saying the way that you're going to interact in your business and your career with this opportunity is going to be different than anybody else is doing it. So something that you're kind of being told is like not to worry about what everybody else is doing, because that's part of the reason why you don't think that you're good enough, is because you see what everybody else is doing. So you're being told like, don't worry about what everybody else is doing, because what you're going to do is like what you're meant to do, and you're meant to do what you're meant to do, and it's meant to affect people in a different way than what anybody else is doing at the moment. So it don't even matter what they're doing in these streets. They ain't you, and you about to bring something new. You have so much doubt here. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know who you are, but you have a lot of doubt here. And it's almost like you feel like you can't make these things happen. Like, almost like you feel like your goals are so big that you're just like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You are. You really are. And for some of you, there's like so many cards that keep coming out, and a lot of them are in reverse. I just got to say that now. And it just seems like, really, honestly, you are just really kind of limiting yourself and holding yourself back. And what's really stopping you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish, or what's even kind of closing you off from what's supposed to be coming to you this new moon cycle, it's you. And it's you kind of not thinking that you're good enough, but you are. And then coming to this understanding that, like, you got to be you. You need to be you. Like, I don't know who you are, but I'm going to tell you this. You need to post your content. You need to work on your music. You need to write that book. You need to do you. Like, what is going to come through you to this planet is going to be very powerful. And it's something that can only be brought here through you. Like, if you're like, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm too scared, or I don't think that I'm good enough, it doesn't mean like somebody else is going to be able to bring what's coming through. Like, no, nobody else can bring this to the table but you. That's why I'm here right now talking to you. I really feel like someone's ancestors coming through and being like, you need to get it done. Like, you need to be focused, because honestly, like, what's coming and what you're going to bring to this planet is going to be so energetic and so powerful. And it is going to like really rock this planet. Like, almost like your channel song is crazy. Like, this shit's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy, okay? So, if you need any more clarity about what's coming for you, what's about to be crazy, what you need to be aware of, what you need to know, you already know where to go. The description box or the comments, there's going to be links everywhere. EmpoweredNRG.com, Pile 2. I love you because I am you, and I want you to stop doubting yourself and let things get crazy.